Hey everyone, in this lecture we're going to go over how to sign up for hosting. We're going to be using HostGator.com, which is my favorite hosting service and I found to be the most reliable after trying several before. What we're going to do is go to HostGator.com, and then after we get there we'll go to Get Started Now. Next we'll go to Choose a Plan, and then it will scroll us down to 3 different plan types: a hatchling plan, a baby plan, and a business plan. And they say all now 30% off, but that's only if you buy the plan for 3 years. So I don't know if we're going to necessarily be able to get 30% off, but I will help you get a discount. The hatchling plan only offers a single domain name, which is a very big difference from the baby plan's unlimited domain names for only about $2 more a month. The business plan is about $3.50 more a month, but all you get from it is a toll-free number, which isn't really valuable for a small business that probably already has their own phone number and they don't really need this. So if you're like me, when I started, I added multiple domain names. I had multiple websites I wanted to make, and I began making websites for clients and family and friends and all different people just to get more and more practice. And a baby plan was perfect for what I had. I assume that most of you, unless you're 100% sure that you only need one domain name, are going to want to go with a baby plan. And after we figure out which plan we want, we'll go to Sign Up Now. And in this section, we're going to have to enter your domain name. You can also say, I already own this domain name if you happen to already own it, but I'm going to assume that we don't have one yet. And here we'll just put something random like website123.com. And this is taken already because it says unavailable, but it prompts you to look at other domain names that are available. And as you can see, this domain name with a .com is taken, the .org is taken, and the .net is taken. These things right here are called extensions, these .com, .net, .org, and they all happen to be considered top-level extensions. Top-level extensions also include extensions like .edu, .gov, and many more. But these are the most common ones that you hear. So we're going to pick a website domain name that's probably available and just add some more numbers there. And once it refreshes, we see that it is available and it says add it as the primary. Now that's somewhat important because the primary domain name is going to be the domain name that you see when you sign in many times, or that you see when you look at your account. It will be the name that your account is under for when you do access your account name. Now, before we go on, I wanted to go over what makes a good domain name. A good domain name is usually a shorter name that's easier to remember. It may also be directly related to your business and what you're trying to sell. But keep in mind that catchy names can be more effective. If it wasn't for the great services they provide, no one would know who Google or Yahoo was, because it would be a domain name that's not even associated with really anything. So just for example purposes, I would say that shorter and memorable is something that you would go for. And if it can be related to your business or whatever the website is about, that's perfect. Next, we're going to scroll down, and here we're offered to get domain name privacy protection. I think that this is kind of an overrated thing, but it's really up to you and if you want to keep your information extremely private. But you have to think about how many times have you ever looked up online to see who owns a certain domain name and tried to find out who it is through their who is information. It's very rare that you've done this, probably, if at all. And I can't imagine that many people would be doing that for you. Also, if it's for a small business or something like that you're registering the website, then people are already going to know who owns it anyway. So I think it's kind of silly to have the domain privacy protection personally. It's just another cost. Next, we'll see the package. We're going to keep it as baby, as we talked about earlier. And here it offers numerous plans, from 1 month plan just to get started all the way up to 3 years of a plan. And you will see that the rates are lower per month with a 3-year plan. However, that's a long commitment to make if you're not entirely sure if making this type of website is what's for you. Another thing to think about is that's a lot of upfront costs. So you're looking at 36 times $8 a month, and that will be an extraordinary amount of money to start compared to just 1 cent that we can start with a coupon code for 1 month. So I highly recommend that you use something between 1 month and a year just to get started. And I have coupons for each of these things. I can get the first month down to just 1 cent just to try it out for the first month. And with this coupon, it allows you to also have a 45-day refund period that we'll discuss at the bottom. And it gives you a lot of flexibility. You can really find out if it's for you or not and not be committed to something long term and be stuck into a contract. Additionally, if you go all the way up to 12 months, I have a coupon for 25% off instead of 22%, which can save you some money and it can benefit me as well. So it's a win-win situation. It will benefit me because it is an affiliate coupon and both of them are, and I wanted to make that very clear and upfront with you. So next, we'll enter a username that we can remember, and we have to follow the guidelines here below. And then we'll add a security PIN. The security PIN is somewhat important because if you contact HostGator's live chat support, you may need to give them this number to speed up the process a little bit. So I would make that something that you can remember. And now here we'll enter our billing information. You can pay with credit card or via PayPal. And next, we'll go down to where it says Add Additional Services. Now in this section, it has Site Lock enabled. We're going to disable that. We're going to leave that disabled. We're going to disable this email as well, and we'll disable the code guard. So everything here will be disabled as well as the search engine visibility. Next, we'll scroll down to review the order details. And here it talks about what we get, and here's the 45-day money-back guarantee that I was talking about. And it shows that our website domain name here is for 1 year, and it's $12.95. This is actually a fairly good price because a lot of sites charge around $15 for this domain name with a .com. And then we have the baby 1 month package at $9.56, but we're going to get that price down to 1 cent and lower this total amount. So the coupon that we're going to enter is Udemy 1 cent start. That's Udemy 1 cent start, and we will click validate. And now the price has dropped about $10 down to $12.96. And now to finalize our order, we'll go down and click I have read and agreed to the terms of service, cancellation policy, and privacy policy. If you want to read through those policies, I recommend that you do so. And after you've done that, we can go to Checkout Now. And that's it for this lecture. I hope you were able to benefit from it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.